Summer break is here! I know that teachers are two things. They are overachievers and they are underpaid. So odds are that this summer you are probably looking for an opportunity to make some extra money, bonus points if it's online so that you can do it from home. So in today's video, I will share 5 ways teachers can make extra money online with summer job ideas for teachers. I've been a bit of a serial teacher entrepreneur myself, so I do have experience with each and every one of the opportunities that I'll mention in today's video. So if you do have any questions about each of them, feel free to drop them below and I will respond in the comments. Let's get right to it. The first way that teachers can make extra money online, summer job ideas for teachers, is private tutoring. Stick to what you know. You know you're a great teacher. You probably have some subjects that you're specialized in. So feel free to reach out to your community. You can do it through word of mouth. You can use social media. You could start up like a social media for the business side of things if you wanted to and advertise that way. But I have found that most tutors that I know, and when I did tutoring myself, word of mouth is the absolute best way to find students or to reach out to people in your local community. You can teach them in person, but you could also do lessons online through Zoom super easily, send them an invoice through PayPal, set your own rates, and of course set your own schedule depending on what works for your clients. This is such a great opportunity because you're going to take home every bit of that profit. You won't have to give any sort of percentage to a platform or anything like that, which is ideal. So if you want more advice on how to set your prices or how to set up scheduling for this, definitely check out this video next, which is all about how I create my schedule as an online music teacher. The second way that teachers can make extra money online with some summer job ideas for teachers is teaching online also, but with a platform called Outschool. This is actually what I do full-time. I have an Outschool organization, so I teach myself on Outschool, and I've also hired on other teachers to teach underneath my organization's name. I've been teaching online with Outschool for 2 years now, and in my first year of teaching online with that platform full-time, I surpassed my former classroom teaching salary by nearly $30,000. Teaching online with Outschool is super similar to what you would do as a private tutor. The only difference is that Outschool has a very large audience already with millions of students that are registered for the platform. So they will advertise your classes to those students. However, they do take a cut of 30% of your pay. But once again, what's great is you get to set your schedule, you get to set your prices, you get to teach whatever you want to teach. And what's really fun about the summer is that you can do summer camps online too, teaching with Outschool, which is a really cool seasonal opportunity. You can do one-on-one classes, group classes, and you can even do asynchronous classes where you have pre-recorded videos and stuff like that, where there's no live lessons. So if you are interested in applying to the Outschool platform, then definitely check this video out next, which is all about the application process, and feel free to grab my free guide to getting started on Outschool, which is linked below. The third way that teachers can make extra money online with some summer job ideas for teachers is starting a Teachers Pay Teachers shop. Teachers Pay Teachers, I know, is super well known, so you probably already know what this is, but basically you can create digital resources to sell on the platform. So you can create slides, workbooks, worksheets, posters, clip art, boom cards, any sort of digital product, and you can sell it on this platform. They, of course, also take a percentage, and to be honest, it does take some time to build up your Teachers Pay Teachers store where it's actually bringing in a good amount of money. But what's cool about Teachers Pay Teachers is that it's passive income. So what that means is you put it up there once and then you can continue to sell that product over and over and over for years to come. So you do all the work up front, but then it continues to make you money even when you're not working on your store, which can be really nice for teachers if you are on summer break, because if you are going back to the classroom when school comes back, then you don't have as much time to put into your store. It'll continue to make you money. I started my Teachers Pay Teachers store about 9 months ago, and in our first 6 months on Teachers Pay Teachers, I actually was able to make over $2,000, which was really, really exciting. If you are interested in starting your Teachers Pay Teacher store, then definitely check out my video all about how to start your Teachers Pay Teacher store in 2022 and grab our Teachers Pay Teachers cheat sheet, which is linked below. The fourth way that teachers can make extra money online with some summer job ideas for teachers is by starting an Etsy shop. If you're crafty, maybe you have a Cricut, maybe you like to dabble with Procreate, Etsy is a great option. You can turn your hobby into a business by selling digital or physical products, and these could be teacher-related products like maybe teacher pins or teacher posters or something like that, but they don't have to be teacher-related. You could also create a store, of course, that is just kind of based off of your artistic style or a specific type of design. design. My best recommendation if you are thinking about creating an Etsy store is to check out Pinterest. Pinterest is such a great way to bring more traffic to your store. I know that Pinterest was the vast majority of my traffic when I did have an Etsy shop. And if you want to get started on Instagram or on TikTok, you can share your products or share more of your artistic skills there and try to build an audience to bring more people to your store. If you do plan to use Pinterest to bring more traffic to your Etsy store, then a great way to create graphics for Pinterest pins is using something called Canva. So if you've never heard of Canva before, this is an awesome design website. I highly recommend it. I use it for absolutely everything in my business. So if you want to grab your first month of Canva Pro for free, then I have a referral link that is linked below in my description box. I love Canva, it's the best. Finally, the fifth way that teachers can make extra money online with some summer job ideas for teachers is by becoming a content creator. What I mean by creating content, of course, is by creating reels, videos, graphics, photos for platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. So what you can do is start to share your teaching knowledge in videos or posts like this, or if you don't want it to be a teacher-based content creation, you could find yourself another niche that you have experience in as well, but you can share your knowledge on these platforms for free to start building an audience. And then once you have a bit, you post regularly, you engage with your audience, and then you can start to use that platform to promote products, like maybe you have a TPT store or an Etsy, or you can promote services, like if you're tutoring or you're doing classes on Outschool, or you could even just do affiliate marketing and make a portion of profits from products that you really enjoy that you're promoting to your audience too. If you have a business these days, then you are a content creator. It's just a part of being a business owner these days. So speaking of content, if you are interested in hearing more about teacher entrepreneur content, then definitely make sure to give me a follow on Instagram because I talk about that all the time in my stories and in my posts. If you do give me a follow, then send me a message with a voice note with which of these 5 things you are going to try this summer to earn some money online over your summer break. So the question comes up next of which one of these should I start with? Personally, I would start with whichever one is going to generate the most income for you the soonest. So for me, that would be trading your time for money. So doing some sort of service-based opportunity. So by that, I mean teaching or tutoring. So doing tutoring on your own or joining a platform like Outschool just because you are able to build up your income a bit sooner with those. Maybe you might earn back ownership of your time. Maybe you'll leave the classroom eventually, and then you'll have time to do all the things like Teachers to Teachers and Etsy and content creation. But now that you've heard them all, it's time to take action. It's time to pick one, stick with it, and get started. So hopefully I have inspired you to pick out your summer gig and start taking action as soon as possible. If this video was helpful for you, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscription button below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!